going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, in today's video, we got Friday college basketball. These conference tournaments, man, they're starting to get real. We're starting to get into the upper rounds, especially with the larger conferences, starting to get into some really, really high-quality basketball. And of course, guys, I mean, we're like 2 short days away from Selection Sunday. I mean, it's really starting to get real. We're in the middle of March. I know time flies, so try to soak this in. And of course, guys, just like every day here on my channel, I'm going to be covering every single game against the spread for you guys. So hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well. If you guys get today's video to just 400 likes, much less than you do on a regular basis, I'll put some of my best plays in the comment section for all of you guys to have for free. And my God, I told you I was going to go absolutely in on Thursday. I had no bets on Monday. I went 2-2 on Tuesday. I went 3-1 on Wednesday. And of course, Thursday, an absolute home run of a day. I posted the full results like I always do in the community section of YouTube. 13 total bets, 9 wins, 4 losses, about 7 units of profit. For me, that's about $700. My current unit size is 100. We had some fun too, man. We did have a couple parlays in the mix. There were just certain spots that I could not pass up due to the numbers, the situation, couple teams off overtime. There was just a perfect couple spots in terms of money line plays that I had to take advantage of. We did that. Of course, you can see the screenshot up there. That was kind of the highlight of the day. A roller coaster ride for sure. A lot of fun, but ultimately hitting the bank account. So again, guys, I bet everything that I sent to the client list. I have skin in the game. A lot of people in this space, they just send out picks, man. They just take guesses. They use like computer models and all that bullshit, power ratings. It's all bullshit, man. I just guess. I just watch these games. I know ball and I put my money where my mouth is. I bet everything. Look at the numbers, guys. How much money am I up? I'm absolutely scorching college basketball. Yet again, it's every single year, one of my best sports. My entire season to date is a 56% winning percentage right now, but even a little bit more recent, the last 26 days that I've bet on college basketball, 80 wins, only 47 losses, up 36.6 units. So that's almost $4,000, obviously $3,600 and $60 there for me with my $100 unit size. So the heavy hitters on my client list that bet, $1,000 unit size or whatever, man, they're really raking it in. But even the smaller people that do get my picks, that only bet $10, $25 a pop, tons of money, man, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. What do I charge for an entire month of this type of winning? I mean, $150. Yeah, $150. I know the market average is about 400, 500, 600 for all these fraudulent people you see in the industry. But man, it's a no-brainer. You can get a week if you want, but just based on unit price, you'll save a lot of money going with that monthly package. Lock in. I do lose, I do win, and I win more than I lose. It's really that simple, guys. You can see it there. Yes, I have 80 wins, but I have 47 losses. So you got to understand there's going to be losing in the mix. In fact, if you go over my last week of betting, I'm actually down just a little bit, I think. Obviously, this big day helped, but yeah, I cooled off. I won like 4 weeks straight, and then I had a bad week, and now we're getting hot again. You could see my 2-day total there, a 12-5 run. So we're getting hot again, man. Ready to absolutely nuclear bomb the whole rest of March Madness. It's a huge mess up, man. It's a huge mistake to not be a part of this ride. Selection Sunday, not even here yet. We got the whole tournament ahead. Buy that monthly package. That's going to get you through the whole freaking rest of March Madness with me. And then we go right into NBA playoffs. And if you're curious how I do in NBA playoffs, scroll through my videos last year, even better than the numbers you're seeing on the screen. So really excited right now, man. Just stupid amount of money being printed for me and my clients. Again, link is in the description. You can see it there on the screen, though, danspicks.net. You can just type it in on Google. It's that easy. Week of picks, month of picks. If you're a heavy hitter and you want to save more money, you can lock in that yearly package. A lot of people have done that. But yeah, man, every sport, every year in profit. I show you the wins. I show you the losses. I'm transparent. Everything's posted. I have numbers on my screen, unlike these other YouTube channels or fake pages or these fucking pussies in Las Vegas. It is what it is. I remain one of the best of the industry, and I'm transparent. I don't know what to say. And I show you the bet slips. I have skin in the game. I don't know what else you could want. Let's go over the games, guys. Every game, every day, for you guys, for free. I don't know how you don't hit the subscribe button, but that's completely up to you. Let's go, man. Let me bring up Pickett Sports. I'll refresh this, and we'll attack Friday. Friday's another huge game. I mean, I told you guys, the beginning of the week, when you have the lower seeds coming in with nothing to lose, they're just looking to spoil someone's year, you're going to get a lot of volatility. And Thursday was pretty crazy, but it's going to start to even out now over the course of the rest of these conference tournaments. And then we kind of get reset, right? We get right back into the wildfire at the starting rounds of the big dance. So just keep that in mind, just kind of in terms of the timing that you kind of plan on going heavier. This just comes with experience, but here we go, man. Here's Pickett Sports. Sorry, I've been looking for the little tab to share the screen with you guys. I always hide it in the back. But here we go, man. Friday college basketball. You got to love it, guys. Man, just an epic year again, man. Again, just so many repeat years of the same stuff, just 50, 60, 65% winning percentages in all of these sports every year, fully documented. The Bonnies, told you guys the Bonnies yesterday, they came through. Now they're playing VCU and the number's big, and I'm going back to the Bonnies. I think VCU is going to win the game. I just think it's too many points. I'm going to take the points there. Oregon and Sparty, give me Sparty. Oregon's red hot. One of the hottest teams going. I mean, what do we have? We got Oregon. We got BYU. Oregon or Oklahoma lost to Kentucky in that close game yesterday. But I would still put them in the same category as just kind of like red hot teams coming into the tournament. So unfortunately for Oregon, it's going to end here. Give me Sparty. I think Sparty wins this one by double digits. So I'll lay 5.5. I think that's reasonable. I don't think that Oregon Ducks offense will be as proficient against the D. Michigan State, give me Izzo. Give me Sparty. Kennesaw State and Liberty. 6.5, 7.5, depending on what book you like. I am going to take the points there. Ole Miss and Auburn, I'm going to lay the points there, blowout. I'm not really a fan of Ole Miss. I thought they were fortunate to get by Arkansas. I told you Arkansas against the spread, I think, in the last video. Should have bet it, didn't bet it. I mean, I got, again, guys, I got a lot right yesterday that I didn't bet on. I'm going Auburn here. I think they kill them. I don't think the teams are close. And Auburn they were kind of shaky coming down the stretch. I think they need to get right. Versus like the St. John's position where it's like, have they won too much? Like, is it actually worth it for St. John's to just like throw the game and kind of reset their competitive spirit? You can only win so many games in a row. So I think Auburn here kind of coming in down the stretch with some not good performances. I think they want to do well here. So just go with Auburn. Chalk, casual, public, who cares? Wichita State, Memphis. I'm going to go Memphis. I'm going to lay the big number. St. Louis and Loyola Chicago. Give me St. Louis. I actually think the wrong team's favored. I think St. Louis wins the game, so I'll take the 2 points. Grambling and Alabama State, I don't know. I'm going to lean towards Grambling, but I don't know. Wisconsin, UCLA, a pick'em price for what I don't really think is a pick'em game. I like Wisconsin here. I mean, this was a 3-point game back in the regular season. I think UCLA won that one by 3, if I can remember correctly. That was a ways back. So it's even the teams weren't really the same teams back then. Going Wisconsin. I think it's a good matchup. I like the overall length of Wisconsin, and I don't know. Yeah, give me the Badgers here. I think it's a reasonable number, just being at a pick 'em price. I think they're a team that deserves to be more like -3.5 here. No line for the next game. Texas and Tennessee. I mean, we almost just have to close our eyes, plug our nose, and just bet Tennessee. It's a huge number. I don't like laying a big number like that with a team that has inconsistent offense. But Texas, man, I mean, that last game, dude, that takes a lot out of you. Now you're going to get up for Tennessee. I get it. These kids are in their 20s, young 20s. Some are even teenagers. They should be able to play games like that every single day on repeat. I did when I was in college. I'd go to the rec center every night and just play pickup 5-on-5 for hours and hit the weights. But that was a different style game. Texas A&M, that was I'm worried about Texas here. I think the offense could struggle. I'm going to go Tennessee. I'm going to lay the huge number. I think Texas might be a public underdog tomorrow, so stay aware of that. Florida Atlantic and Tulane. I think I'm going to go with Tulane here. I think I'll take 3.5. Toledo and Akron. I think I'm just going to go Akron. They just look pretty good right now. GW, George Mason. This is a phenomenal game. This is underrated. This is one of the best games actually today. And I'm going to take the points. I'll take the 3.5. I'm just expecting a one possession game. Someone's winning this thing at the buzzer. Give me the 3.5. I do think GW wins it outright. Morgan State, Norfolk State. I don't know. I just don't. I have no idea. Iona and Quinnipiac. I'm going to lean Iona here. You're going to give me 5.5 there. You guys can see the discrepancies. Right now on Bet Rivers, there's a 5.5 out there. So I would take that. Marquette and St. John's. Marquette, money line. I mean, they almost got him in the regular season. I really just, how many games can you possibly win for St. John's? I feel like it almost makes sense. I feel like low-key they want to lose. Give me Marquette, man. Give me Marquette. Marquette got right. They got over the hump of a quality team beating Xavier there at the buzzer. Give me Marquette. Absolutely, I'll take the +5. I think sprinkling on the money line makes a lot of sense in this game. Illini, Maryland. The line says Illini. The line says Illinois. This is a little bit of conflicting styles here. I like the offense. I like the guard play better for Maryland. I do like Reese and Queen, but I like the overall toughness from Illinois. I have to go with the guards, though. I have to go with the guards in a more consistent offense. I got to go Maryland. I'm worried this is like low-hanging fruit, a little bit too easy, but that's a great price for that particular team. I'm going Maryland. I worry about the depth in a game like this, but I got to go Maryland. North Carolina and Duke. North Carolina money line. North Carolina +260 on the money line. I don't know how you can pass it up. They've pretty much played their way into the tournament, but I guess it's still a must-win game. Obviously, if they can get this one, they're definitely in the tournament. Cooper Flagg, we all saw what happened with him with the injury. It's hard to beat someone 3 times. Duke already beat these guys twice. I know the final scores were big, but North Carolina was at least competitive in those games for a little while. I think North Carolina wins the game outright, so I'll take the 7.5 points. BYU and Houston. Give me Houston. This BYU shit. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, this team is not this good. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, I lost a big wager on Iowa State yesterday. 3.3 units. I got in at -2.5. I also took them on the first half spread. We did cash that ticket. And I get it. The injuries to Iowa State, that hurt. I thought they would rally the home court, all that stuff. BYU, man, get the fuck out of here. Welcome to actually playing a tough, hard-nosed team. I think Houston's going to fucking pulverize these guys and win by double digits. I really do, man. And it's crazy to think that after Houston looked like Colorado was damn near giving them all they could handle for most of that game. Give me Houston, -6.5. I'm not going to overthink that. Missouri and Florida. It's too many points. Missouri beat Florida, one of the few teams to beat Florida this year. Are they going to beat them again? No. Florida's going to win the game. But 9.5 is crazy. This is a 5 or a 6 point game for Florida. So I'll take the points with Missouri. Hopefully that revenge factor for Florida isn't too crazy. It definitely could be. Tulsa, North Texas. I'm going to go North Texas, lay the points. St. Joe's and Dayton. I'm going to go St. Joe's. I'll take the 1.5. Kent State, Miami, Ohio. I'll take the 3.5 there with Miami, Ohio. The Mount, told you guys Mount St. Mary's yesterday. Now they're playing Merrimack, getting 5.5. Give me the 5.5. Bethune-Cookman, Jackson State. I'll lay it. North Carolina Central, South Carolina State. I don't know. Purdue, Michigan. Give me Purdue here. Give me Purdue here. Purdue barely escaped USC. That's got to wake them up. Now they got a game under them. I don't really like the inconsistency, the turnovers for Michigan. I think the fan base, the overall crowd, obviously the whistle, you could argue if the whistle's anywhere near how favorable it was for Purdue in that USC game. If they get that again, that'll help as well. Give me Purdue. Yeah, give me Purdue. It's a reasonable number. I would not lay 2.5 points, though. This is one where I would just go -140 on the money line. No need to play points. There's no need to be that greedy. UConn and Creighton, no line available. I'm going to circle back to this at the end of this video. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I'm sure on my phone I could pull up FanDuel or DraftKings. There should be a line out. It's just not updated on here. Obviously, I wait until all the games finish at night. I post my results on YouTube, and then I come right on here and try to record these videos for you guys, edit them, upload them for the normal 6 a.m. time. So I do it as quick as I can, but sometimes the lines aren't available. Santa Barbara, San Diego, give me the points. Boise State, New Mexico, give me the points. Give me Boise. I'll take the 2. And then, yeah, so we got the last 3 games, and then that Creighton game. So let's swing over to FanDuel and let's see if we can get these lines here and finish you guys out, man. So let's bring this up. By the way, guys, again, if you missed it in the front of the video, if you didn't do it yet, hit the like button. Just 400 likes on today's video. I'll get you some free plays, man. Some of my favorite ones of the day. So no brain. It's just a button. You click it. It takes like half a millisecond. Hit the subscribe one. Hit the like. I do this every day for you guys. Every single game. So let me scroll down. Let's try to find this Creighton game. It's got to be up, man. It's got to be up. Getting close. Should be right in here. It is 3.5. I'm going UConn, man. They're rolling. They look good. I think they've found something mentally. And if you have a game plan for Kalkbrenner, I'm not really in love with this Creighton team. They really had a gut out that DePaul game. Now, DePaul was just, I mean, for 3/4 of the game, they were just hitting everything. I mean, they just couldn't miss. Every single thing went their way. Every little bounce. Creighton couldn't buy one. I worry that Kalkbrenner can go off. He always can do that. But I'm gonna go UConn here. I think UConn's gonna win this thing. Whether they pull at the end like they did with Nova, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, Creighton, again, another team off of a double overtime game. I mean, that's gotta favor UConn. Clemson and Louisville, basically a pick and price. And I'm gonna go Louisville here. I'm gonna go with Louisville. I worry about the experience factor. They're off a buzzer beater as well. I don't know. I think Clemson's going to be very popular, maybe for a reason, right? But I'm going to go Louisville there. I'll take the 1.5. Kentucky and Bama. Give me Bama. Give me Bama here. Kentucky, man, they got some major issues defensively. Alabama does too, but Alabama at least I think has a more competent coach. I'm going Bama here. I'd play the over as well. East Carolina, UAB. I'm actually going to go UAB there. I'll lay the points. Arizona, Texas Tech. I'm going to go Texas Tech there. Money line. And then we got Boise State and New Mexico. And I already went over that. Didn't I say that? I think we already covered that one. I said Boise. I would take whatever they can give you on that one. So there you go, guys. There's another day in the books. That's Friday. I'm going off again, man. I mean, I just told you guys. I literally put my money where my mouth is. I said I'm not really going to bet on Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, yeah, pretty good Wednesday, 3-1. And then I told you I was just going to open the floodgates for the right rounds. Like, I don't always do this. So if you're on my client list, like some days, yeah, I'm not even going to bet, man. Like I actually have days where I don't even bet, like 0. Like I send 0 picks out. And some people like text me and they're like, where are the plays? It's like, there's shit games, man. Like you and me should not be betting on anything today. But like yesterday, Thursday, 13 wagers. I mean, I don't even know how many units were like deployed, but it was like half the freaking entire bankroll, man. Some days I like it, some days I don't. And that's why my numbers are what they are long term. They are the best in the industry. It's not close. So I think today's another pretty good day. I think it's definitely worth quite a bit of action. If you're interested, man, do you actually want to make money? I mean, do you actually want to make money? It's not an ego thing. You don't have to be like, well, I don't want to be that guy who pays for picks. It's $150. You guys know me, man. We're all friends here. Throw me a little bit of dough. I'll throw you the best plays on the board. There's going to be losers in the mix. More winners than losers every fucking time. Every sport, every year. Scroll through years and years and years of my results if you're looking for a bigger sample size. That's all I got to say, guys. I'll see you in the next video.